Welcome to the exhibit hall of the 78th General Convention of the Episcopal Church. There is so much to see and learn here that it's impossible to pack it all into a brief video blog. I'm Emily Cox, lay deputy from Southwestern Virginia, and this is my first General Convention. Let's take a look around. One of the first things you notice about the exhibit hall is how colorful it is. You'll find booth after booth of all the churchy stuff you'd expect to find at an Episcopal convention. Beautiful vestments and stoles, sparkling silver, all things Episcopalian, and a wonderful bookstore stocked with all the latest publications. Another great feature of the exhibit hall is the wide variety of international vendors and exhibitors. I particularly enjoyed this booth of crafts from the Holy Land and talking with the booth's owner.
I'm from Samaria, which is the biblical site on the north, midway between Jerusalem and the Sea of Galilee. I come to these conventions since the second uprising. I display some jewelry work mainly from the Holy Land, Bedouin jewelry or some jewelry with Roman glass, and as well other stuff which is made in the Holy Land like the olive wood.
You'll also notice that the exhibit hall is a place of fellowship. Meeting other deputies and making contact with seminaries and other church-based organizations presents fertile ground for learning and growing in ministry. This year you can also find a familiar face in the Reverend Deborah Hunley from Roanoke, who is here selling olive oil from the Holy Land. There's also an opportunity to connect with our brothers and sisters in Haiti, Liberia, and other parts of the world. A prominent feature of this convention's exhibit hall is a focus on food ministries, including community gardens around the U.S. and aquaponics projects in developing countries. I was also intrigued to meet the Reverend Elizabeth Duff, an agricultural chaplain from the Diocese of California, who is growing heirloom wheat organically and without irrigation to produce what she has named Staff of Life flour through her Farm to Altar Table project.
So this is the Staff of Life flour bread, and it was grown in Utah with Khorasan wheat, which is from the ancient Khorasan region of Iran. And it was grown organically and baked by a local baker. And we started our project when we were at the Bishop's Ranch in Healdsburg, California, near where we live, and we saw this plot of land, and we thought, oh, this would be so perfect for growing something. And then we found out, my mom started doing research about wheat and about communion bread and how the church really plays a role in having communion bread be the bread of life. And so we thought how perfect to grow whole grains at the Bishop's Ranch and then provide those to churches around the Bay Area. So, and we wanted to experience or give the experience to all of General Convention. So we worked with some local bakers, and now this bread is going to be at all of the Eucharists.
So thanks for touring the exhibit hall with me today. It's been great to have you along. And thanks especially to the Reverend Dave Sakerson and to the Diocese of Utah for their generous hospitality.